In example C here, we have a really big number. So what is that going to tell us about our exponent? It's going to be a positive number. Now let's talk about what number it's going to be. Starting here, our decimals here, we're going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places. So we know that we're going to have an exponent of positive 10. And our decimal is going to be 6.87 times 10 to the 10th. We have a really big number, so our exponent is positive. In letter D, what direction are we going to move our decimal here? To the right. Now, when we move it right, we're dealing with a really small number, so that means that we're going to have what? A positive or negative exponent? A negative. So let's move it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. This is 7.25 times 10 to the negative 5. And again, we're using a negative 5 because we have a very small number. If it was a big number, we would use a positive exponent. Any questions about changing your answers to scientific notation? Just ringing a bell for you guys. Remember doing this earlier this year? Good. Go to the next slide if you would, please. It says express each number in standard form. So if our exponent is positive, what direction are we going to move that decimal to make it a really big number? No. It's a positive exponent. We want to make it a big number. Look at example A. This is a positive exponent. We want to make it a big number. We want to move it right. And in the second line it says negative exponent, move the decimal blank. Left. If we have a negative exponent, we're going to have a really small number, like in example B. So we're going to move the decimal to the left. So let's go ahead and evaluate A through D here and put these into standard form. They're all expressed in scientific notation. Put example A, exponent is a positive 9. Which way are we going to move our decimal? We want to make it a big number. To the right. If we move it to the left, we're going to have to deduct the zeros with the decimal. Move it to the right. So we're going to move it 1, 2 places, and I'm out of room. What do I need to do next? Add zeros. How many more zeros do I have to add so that I can move it? 9 total places. 7. So I have 6, 3, 2. Okay, now I'm going to have to add 7 more zeros on the end of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now normally when we talk about a big number like that, we put commas in there, don't we? I want you to make sure you're using your commas because it's very difficult to grade if you don't have all those commas in there. It just helps to visualize. You have hundreds, thousands, millions, trillions, whatever you've got. Example B, our exponent is negative 7, so we're going to move our decimal what direction to make it a really small number? Move it left. So where does our decimal begin here on the 4? Before or after it? After. So we're going to move it 1 place, and then I'm out of places to move. So what do I need to add in front of that 4? 6 zeros. Now I'm going to add an extra 0 just for in front of my decimal place. And then add 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 4. Do we need commas when we're talking about a very small number? No, we do not need commas in this case. Example C, we have a positive exponent of 6. What direction can we move that decimal to make our answer a very big number? What direction? To the right. So we're going to move it 1, 2, 3. And we're out of room. That's okay though. What can we add so that we can continue to move that decimal? 3 zeros. Again, don't forget your commas. Lastly, example D, I have a negative exponent, so I'm going to have a really small answer. What direction would we move our decimal to make it a really small number? To the left. So I'm going to put 1, I'm out of spaces. So how many more zeros do I need to add? 4. I'm going to add an extra 0 to go in front of the decimal place. And my 4 zeros. Today my main focus focus is getting you to fully understand scientific and standard notation, being able to convert from one to the other. Because tomorrow, we're going to add a little bit more to that. So today, this is all we're going to do, just focus on this. I do have some problems I want you to try, and they're in your textbook. One through 4, 7 through 10, 20 through 25, and 28 to 35.